Don't you know that you're a grown-up? No games, no puns. Not allowed if you're a grown-up.
Where are we off to, George?
Well, so tonight we're going to an escape room.
That's right. So you drove over and visited. You're in Jacksonville.
Yes, I
Drove
finally came
over
over to Jacksonville after the last trip you went on with Mo. I said, well, shit, I got to go to Jacksonville soon.
Were you lonely?
I was
Lonely? Did you feel I cheated on you with Mo? Yeah.
Well, you know, it's been me the whole time. I'm the one who went to Atlanta.
You did.
You know, not Mo.
I know.
But he does look better on camera than me.
He's a lovely man.
He's an absolutely to die for guy.
Escape room.
Yes, that is where we're going. I don't know the name of the place though. What's the name of it?
Mastermind. When I played old computers, I loved Infocom text adventures like Zork.
Yep.
And it's like you're thrown in a room and it's like, look, you see a door and a key. You know, read the key. Oh, the key has a note on it. And escape rooms are like,
You're in a field with a house.
yeah, open mailbox.
Right.
Escape rooms are cool. It's
well, and they harken back to not just the Zork, which is also, but also the Choose Your Own Adventure books from the 70s and 80s. I'm big into those things. I love those when I was a kid. And this is all kind of that same feeling of getting to control the story a little bit while you're a part of it.
Yeah, it's not, oddly enough, it's not technology. It's like anti-technology. Right. You could have done this in the 80s, theoretically.
You could have, yeah, absolutely.
Nobody thought they would pay money to get locked in a room for an hour.
And I would have absolutely
I would have.
Yep.
If they had said, hey, would you like to come and do real life Zork? Oh, hell.
Yeah. Where do I go?
Yep.
How quickly can we get there?
Yep.
If you enjoy solving puzzles and you enjoy
working under time pressure.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So here's the thing. So we're going to, we can't film in the escape room. That's absolutely verboten in all escape rooms because it ruins it for anyone who sees it.
Yeah, you don't want to know what the room's going to be like.
So we're going to go, and then we're not going to do anything in the escape room because this is an experience and a review of the escape room. This is not a spoiler of the escape room.
So when you decide that you want to go do an escape room, which you absolutely should, anybody out there thinking about it right now, if you enjoyed video games, Zorks, Choose Your Own Adventure, any of that kind of stuff, immediately find an escape room in your town. There's going to probably be one or two.
Now, if you haven't been, the premise of an escape room.
The absolute raw goal is to go into the room, get locked in, and then find your way out through the door that's locked.
Right. And what are the instructions they give you? Nothing.
Nothing really. Yeah, so that's the really good escape rooms that I've been to. They give you a narrative to go along with the puzzles and the things that you're going to solve. You know, even if you like Rubik's Cube, or if you enjoyed the little brain teaser puzzles where you have to separate the two nails or the wood.
So we're going to look at this room, the facility in general. We talk about quality of the puzzles.
Sure.
You know, just are they fun? Are they interesting? Are they unique? That's kind of a thing. The other one is just build quality.
Build quality.
You know,
very important.
Is it just some junk? Did we go to Hobby Lobby and buy some boxes and put some puzzles in them? Right. Or are there some creative things? Are there, magnetic things that drop from the ceiling and secret doors? And those things are a lot of fun.
Lasers that open things.
Yeah, things you didn't expect that you can't just build in an afternoon. They put a lot of thought into it.
Right.
The other thing that I really like is a connected series of puzzles. We've gone back and forth about this, and some escape rooms do it differently. I'm a big fan of a progression, a linear progression.
Right, yep.
So that when I solve a puzzle, the clue that I get takes me to the next puzzle, and to the next puzzle. Not all rooms do that. They don't have to. It's up to preference, I guess. I appreciate it.
And some of them, like you were talking about before, they do the wheel, the spokes, where
it's a hub and spoke.
Yeah, you get over this hump of solving this one puzzle, and now you're back to ground zero.
That's my beef with it.
So, but we're really looking forward to this. It's going to be a great escape room, I think.
You've never been to this facility?
I've never been to
this facility. I've been once, and I've done their easiest room, their first room. We finally made it to Mastermind.
Woo! I love the logo.
We have an in with this host, because this host is my daughter Dana.
So you guys are doing Sorcerer Secret. It's one of my personal favorites. I got trained on it first. It is a really, really cool kind of magic shop themed room in which you are trying to save your Uncle Ulrich from being poisoned after he was kidnapped by an evil sorcerer.
It was at this point that they walked us back to the room and gave us some very rudimentary instructions.
And then they put 60 minutes on the clock and we were off and running.
Yep, and that was it. And of course we can't show you any of that, but we can show you the clock. And we did okay.
Not bad.
We finished with just over 6 minutes left. Okay, we escaped.
Yeah.
How much time do we have left? How do we do compared to other people?
You had about 6.5 minutes left. You guys did a little bit under the average. I have a couple people who go around the average of about 13-15 minutes.
So we made it out, but whether you win or lose, it's customary that they'll take a celebratory photo that you can have to remember your experience.
So this is ours with our neat little signs that they provide for us there.
Yep, and it was back in the car to head back to the house. Okay, well, we did it.
We escaped.
We escaped with like just over 6 minutes left.
Yes, we did. A couple of clues.
Yeah, I think we took 3 of the QR code clues.
Yep, and that was a neat thing. I hadn't seen that done before.
That's a
QR
different kind of way to
codes
do it.
with a tablet instead of a on-the-wall timer.
Yep.
Yeah, very, very interesting. I did like something that we talked about earlier, where a linear progression versus the hub and spoke.
Yeah. This one kind of had both.
Yeah,
it kind of had both. So,
right.
But this one, when you found a piece of that puzzle, you also found the thing, the breadcrumb that took you to the next place.
Yes, and I liked the mixtures of number puzzles, lock puzzles, word puzzles.
You know, all of the puzzles kind of stuck to the theme really closely.
They did. The theme was really hard coded into the room.
Yeah, there was not like you know, it's a Sorcerer's Secret or whatever, right?
Yep.
And there wasn't everything had to do with some kind of magic or conjuring or potions.
This is not the crossword puzzle type of thing.
No.
This is not sitting at your breakfast table on Sunday morning. Yeah.
All right. So overall, we've talked about collectively, the two of us together and separate, we've probably been to about 10 different facilities, escape room facilities.
Yeah.
I've done some in Canada. I've done some in Manhattan. I've done them here in Jacksonville. You've done them in Tallahassee. And
Tallahassee, Orlando. Yeah.
Orlando. So we've done a bunch of different ones. So the gold standard for you, the 10 padlocks out of 10 was this facility in Orlando.
Yes, absolutely.
So that's the gold standard. I haven't seen that one. But that's 10 out of 10.
Right.
So compared to that, up to then, there's a place in Jacksonville called Breakout. It's a chain. You have it there too.
Yep.
So you feel that Breakout is
I
a 6
give it
out of 10.
6. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
I give my Breakout a 7, but 7 out of 10. Okay.
Right.
All right. So using that Orlando top of the line, kind of a gold standard, where do you think? How many padlocks out of 10 is this facility?
So out of 10, I would give this facility 8, probably 8.5 to be safe. The number 1, we had the best host ever.
Yep.
Number 2, the build quality was very, very top notch. The diversity of the puzzles equal to the Orlando rooms, easily equal.
Right. Plus, stick to the theme.
Stick to the theme of the branding of the room,
and the combination of hub and spoke and linear progression together,
completely unique.
That was welcome.
Yeah. Hadn't seen that before.
Yeah, I would agree. I'm gonna say 8.5 locks.
Yep.
8.5 locks out of 10.
Easily.
Yep.
One of my more enjoyable escape room experiences.
Cool. That was fun.
Absolutely.
Cool. So let's. Hey, thanks for watching the video. We really appreciate it. More than anything, though, listen. Click on subscribe. Click on like. If you like something we did or didn't do, or you have a question about it or suggestion, there's comments below. You can tell us about it. We listen. We respond.
And don't forget to share the videos. Remember to get the word out there. When you share it on Facebook and Twitter, Pinterest, Tumblr, all the different Snapchat my son uses.
All over the place.
I mean, if you share it out, it's going to get the word out for us. It's going to bring more people into it, which is going to enhance the experience because we're going to get more ideas.
That's right.
We're going to get more input. We're going to get more things that we can do better, which is going to enhance your experience watching these videos.
We appreciate your support. Thanks for going along for the ride with us. So this escape room, we'll see you next time.
Don't you know that you're a grown-up? No games, no puns. Not allowed if you're a grown-up. No more watching shows till sunrise. Unacceptable for grown-ups.